Another thing is that today, Russia and Burkina Faso are fighting the same battle. We are living in a world that I would describe as unilateral. We want a multipolar world. We want a world that is free, independent, a world of peace, where nations do not dictate to other nations what they should do and how they should be. So Russia is actively engaged in this struggle, which is also a fight for denazification, if I may say so. And so we too are engaged in the same kind of struggle against imperialism, which seeks to enslave us, which wants to keep us in bondage. So we therefore share the same perspectives. So it was very symbolic for us to come and take part alongside the Russian people in this celebration.
In particular, the Soviet people made a major contribution to defeating Nazism. And the people of Burkina Faso, as you rightly said, are now making efforts to fight and eradicate terrorism. Do you see any similarities between our two peoples, and how do these similarities manifest themselves more concretely?
Yes. I have learned many lessons from this celebration, and there are many similarities in the struggle we are currently waging. Look at the Soviet people who sacrificed nearly 27 million lives to achieve this victory. At one point, they could have said, "That's enough," signed an armistice, and given up. But it was their courage, tenacity, and resilience that made them continue the fight. And in the end, they won. Burkina Faso has been fighting against terrorism for 10 years. Now, it's not that there haven't been any deaths. There have been many deaths from that time up to today. But we do not give up, because we know that we will achieve victory. And we continue this fight. So there is this mindset that unites us. And that's also what is very interesting in these moments. You've heard the stories of colonization, of slavery. Black people were tortured, displayed in cages like wild animals in Europe and so on. Black people were castrated to prevent them from even having offspring. Black people were treated as less than animals. You know that. In Congo, cardboard was considered more valuable than black skin. They preferred to dry rubber on black people's skin rather than pay for cardboard to dry the rubber. Black people have suffered a lot. So slavery for centuries and centuries, colonization. This war, you see, they came and took our ancestors without their consent. They sent them to the slaughter on the front lines. And when they returned, you heard what happened in Senegal. When they tried to claim their money, they were killed. That is to say, they do not consider black people.
The G Pro TV in the building. We up